I think, I mean, the what I'll say, or I think what's very common is hobbyists or enthusiasts or singers haven't spent that much time with their voice. And it's really important that you do, you just get to know it and you
Mm.
hear its comfort zones and you hear its extremes and its fun color tones or these things to just play around with them. And that's why I kind of like this, because it's just you engaging with your voice and being quite slow and minuscule and precise in it. And I think that's key. You know, just spend a bit of time with your voice, sing the same thing every day and see how it changes, see how it develops or progresses or
Yeah.
strengthens, you know. I know from your other podcast with Ben Wonders of
Mm.
talking about mimicry and things of artists, but I think it's really useful, and again with loads of different artists, not just in the genre in specific that you're looking for, but because you something else might work for you, some other access point of um you know, listening to an impersonation or an impression or a comedian or any little mimicry device or an animal or a creaky door, or you know, you're constantly using these things that if you can play around with your voice, allow it, because we're used to speaking, we speak in a very, and some of us um might speak in quite a monotone pattern, or some might be quite dramatic or lilting, but we use our voice in kind of the same way every
Mm.
day. And then when we go to singing, it's kind of opening up this other door of what can you play around with. So like even for myself, I remember listening to like Chet Baker solos or and listening to the trumpet parts and playing around, like trying to sound like a trumpet is lots of fun because it's also kind of a SOVT if you're like so it's quite healthy. You're quite protected when you're making the sound,
Right, yeah.
but you're also like, it's kind of, I sort of found my mix voice a little bit that way, of just
Mm.
because you're placing the sound in a different zone and it feels a bit different. Like it was uh definitely very helpful for me, like, you know.
Yeah.